It's live now, so I'm gonna go share and you just.
Hi everybody, Renee Pocoy here. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be doing anything on a DIY no-sew mask, but there you have it in this day and age. I guess we're gonna do that. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna get creative. I'm starting a couple of minutes early, I believe, so we're going to let some people come online. I've got Drew in the house again, of course, and Andy is my support, my husband. He's always here too, and helping out in whatever fashion they always can. So, how have we arrived to this point? You know, with all this stuff going on, and we're all supposed to stay home, and we're not supposed to go out. Say what? Hey Jennifer, my girl, you're here again. I love it. Thank you for coming on today. Okay, I guess at this point, those of you who are on, if you could share this so that other people will be able to have access so they too can get a mask, because there's a shortage. Okay, so am I saying that this is the end-all be-all mask? No, but if you have nothing, it's amazing. So share it, like it, get it out there for everybody so everybody else can join in and, you know, have fun with us this afternoon, Sunday afternoon. It's nice and sunny out. You know, get some fresh air after this. But yeah, all about the masks and, you know, whether you're the healthy one or whether you're the one coughing, let's try to keep things contained by having, you know, a mask on if we do have to go out to the store for food. I'm sorry, Drew?
2 minutes, we'll get started.
Oh, I guess we have 2 minutes before we're going to get started. So today is going to be about making face masks. If you haven't seen some of the other ones, you can go to Organic Stepping Stones YouTube channel. And there's one on how to make kombucha. There's one on how to grow sprouts. You know, and from scraps, and I just did that one on Friday, and I showed on cutting a romaine. I have to tell you, it's growing already. I got this much shooting out of that new one. So there's that. There's other ones, little short ones. You can also check out the website, organicsteppingstones.com. This will actually have all of the details in the DIY section, so with pictures and instructions. So if you're missing part of it or somebody didn't get a chance to see it, it will be there, and we will also record this video. So if you have an old t-shirt and a marker and some scissors, feel free to join me in making it while I'm making one here, and then you'll have one, or you could do it after the video, whatever works for you. So we'll get started shortly. Another option is the original mask. I guess this, I should first state, this is not my idea. It's a good friend of ours, Dave's. He doesn't really want me to share his last name. He came up with this. And he said, Renee, I just want you to improvise. And he said, I want you to get it out there. So this is kudos to Dave. And Dave, thank you for sharing, you know, this with me on how to make a mask out of a t-shirt. So, you know, thanks again, Dave, so that we can get this out to a lot of people, you know, who want something and don't have access or don't have the money right now to even buy a mask if you can find a mask. So, unfortunately, we're at that state. So we will be getting started any moment here.
All right, Erica, Sue, Sally, Brooke
have
all joined us, and a couple other people as well.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think we're ready. It's that time. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a no-sew mask
and
today.
Kathy asked as well. She says hello.
Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me, everybody.
Stacy joined us as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Stacy.
And before we get going, again, we got a lot of new people. Ask them to share.
Yes, a lot of new people. Again, this is from my friend Dave, who doesn't do social media, and he says, Renee, can you get this out? So I said, thank you, Dave. He said, improve on it. So now I'm asking you if you guys can share this so we can get this out to as many people as possible who don't have access to masks, who don't have the money to buy a mask, but yet want some type of coverage. Okay, obviously this is not a medical grade. I'm not saying that it is, but if we don't have anything, people, I think something is really good. So we're just going to start with a t-shirt. It can be whatever you have. One of my husbands, I went and stole some of his. I said, dude, you got some. I'm cutting them up. So basically the first thing we're going to do is about 6 inches down from the armpits, we're going to cut straight across on our t-shirt. And again, this is not being really precision, and if you're making yours and you want to be really precise at home, go right ahead. So we've just cut off this hunk of fabric, and I'm going to discard that because I don't need it. This is what I have left. These are the markings, and what we're going to do is you're going to sketch those, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut along those lines. So what you're going to end up with, I was just trying to speed up the process, so I attempted to cut another one out. We're only cutting out the back. So what you're ending up at this point is something that looks like this. The next step we're going to do is we're going to go...
So show them that first one again, and then show them that
Okay,
one.
this is the back that I drew on, and it's the back fabric only. So when you're cutting, make sure that you're lifting and you're only cutting through here. I guess I could say if you like really long ties, and on the website, I have this in the DIY section, you could actually draw it longer if you like really long tails, you know, for tying behind your head. So we have that, then we're cutting out the back, and then I'm going to take with my scissors, and I'm just going to cut off both of the sleeves. And again, you can be a little bit neater for purpose of this video. I'm just trying to be a little bit quicker on this. And again, I'm just cutting the sleeves off. Discard those. And now you have roughly something that is looking like this. So what you can do, and this was Dave's original, except he rounded these corners off so there wasn't as much slack. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that together. So at this point was how he had it, that you go over your nose, and if like on this shirt, it's a man's extra large, so the neckline is a little bit loose on me, you could take a safety pin to pin it to make it tighter, or you could even cut the neckline if you wanted to. So you're going to have it up here on your neck, you're going to take your ends, and you're just going to go up around and tie it. But I was thinking, I didn't think that this is enough because it's so thin, the fabric. So I was thinking, let's take this and let's make it a little thicker. And so on the back piece that we cut out, I think I discarded it, I tossed it.
You could wear 2 of them.
You could wear 2 of them. Oh, here's the back piece. This is the back piece that I cut off. This was the top of the neckline, and this was the bottom. I'm going to flip it, and this is going to be too short to match up to my corners. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut off a couple of inches on this. And of course I didn't grab my safety pins, but that's okay. I now have it like this. I'm going to take my corners, I'm going to do a little pleat section like that, where I just simply took it, folded it a couple of times. I'm going to add the second piece of fabric with a safety pin, and I'm just going to pin it there. I'm going to do the same thing on both sides, and so now it kind of looks like this, that you're seeing the second layer of fabric through there, and I'm going to pin it. I have one that I've already done up that is pinned, and this one, the neckline again was too large, so I put a safety pin in the neckline to fit my head. All depends on what fits you. I also have it pleated and stitched with the extra fabric. Okay, it was a Cancun t-shirt. Whatever you have at home. So now with this, and you can see the second layer, it goes over your head. You can take it, tie it around. Let me get my fashion thing out. And if you have any extra fabric, you can tuck that or trim that. But it's actually got great coverage. You don't have any air coming in on the sides. It's fitting really nice on the top. It's a t-shirt, so it's soft and gentle on the face. nothing on the neckline. But I was thinking, we could take this a step further, people. We could have fun with it. Sketch yourself some lips. Put them on your mask. Let's have fun. You don't like lips? Okay. Bedazzle it, people. You got jewels at home? Glue a few on. Have fun with it at this time. It does not have to be stressful. You don't have that? How about a stamper? Stamp some hearts. Stamp some love. So we can do that. Another option, you guys, and I would use a coffee filter, but I used all my coffee filters for my DIY.
Patty says LOL. Aunt Chris says cute.
I know, right? We're all so serious and glum and like this is depressing. Okay, you don't have any of that? Take a Sharpie and draw a big old smile like a jack-o'-lantern and put it on your mask.
Do it on the table, not like while you're wearing it.
Oh, yeah, it would be best if you drew it nice and neatly, but yeah, have fun with it.
Oh, you showed it.
Yeah, no, I don't actually mean take this Sharpie, this permanent marker, and draw a smile on your face. Because when you have this on, okay, you can't see your facial expression, so put something on there. Another option, like I said, my coffee filters are all wet because I made a DIY. But you can actually, if you wanted, have the coffee filter. If you didn't want to put the second fabric in there, put that on the inside. One other little tidbit. Okay, let's say you had a lot of onion or garlic. Not smelling so good in that mask. What better way than to put a drop of an oil? Right now, at this time, a drop of Thieves in your mask would be great. Citrus Fresh, or even Raven if you want some respiratory stuff. Again, Young Living, I'm all about that, but you know, smells good. I had a friend years ago who told me she worked in the OR and the doctor would always say, hit me, give me some orange. And she would pull out her orange and she would put a drop of essential oil orange in everybody's mask before they went in for surgery. So I just wanted to let you know that this is easy, it's doable. You could use a plain white t-shirt. If you have a tie-dyed one, awesome. You know, or create your own pattern. So, super easy to do. Oh, one other thing. Like I mentioned, that, you know, depending on the size of your shirt, this shirt here was an extra large. And I'm like, oh my gosh, could this thing work? So, because I have to think outside the box, you guys. Okay, here you go. If it's long enough, if it's wide enough and it fits over your head, you could just double up the sleeves. There you go. You have your mask and your smile. But literally, again, I'm not having any air that's coming in through any openings. So, you know, the sleeves. And again, I talked about in the other video using everything. So, and if it's too tight for you, maybe you have a child. Or, you know, if your child has an extra t-shirt, a smaller one that's got some stains or something, you know, cut that. And so if you use an appropriate size t-shirt, I just went through all of my drawers, so I got rid of all of my stuff, so that's why I'm cutting up my husband's. So, hey, do we have any questions in the house on masks?
Kathleen says, love it. Thanks for the idea. Plus, you can wash it once it's been used, says Kathy. And Erica says, Thomas family loves it.
All right. And that's what is cool, too. Throw it in the washing machine. And I'm sure we all have t-shirts around the house that could be cut up and reused. So, again, I wanted just to thank you for tuning in today. To be safe, to be healthy. The directions, if you didn't get it all here today for me cutting, are on the website. OrganicSteppingStones.com, the tab, the DIY, it's the first one. I just put it up today. We do have, normally I only do this on Friday nights at 7 o'clock, but I had so many requests like, Renee, we need this mask now, we don't want to wait till next week. So, the next live will be Friday the 10th at 7 o'clock, and it's looking like it might be about anti-inflammation diet or immune supporting diet is I think where the topic is going towards. And again, that was from input from you guys. Also, the videos can be found on Organic Stepping Stones YouTube channel.
Is a pattern on your website?
Yes. if you go to the DIY tab at Organic Stepping Stones, it says no sew mask using a t-shirt. And it has pictures like this one with the design, with it being cut out and all of the steps. And so you have pictures and numbered instructions. So thank you so much. Share this, get it out there. It's going to be recorded. I will upload this to YouTube and I will put it out there so that can also be shared.
Make sure to go to our actual page, Organic Stepping Stones, and like it as well so we can interact with you on these live feeds.
I love having Drew because he remembers the things I don't. Thank you, Drew. Always helping me put this together. This is not a one-man person. This is teamwork, and like I always talk about, community people. Let's be there for one another. Maybe make a couple extra for somebody else, that can't. So thank you for tuning in. Be healthy, be safe. I'll see you Friday night at 7 o'clock.
And the pattern is on the website, yes? Yes,
the pattern is on the website. OrganicSteppingStones.com. There's a DIY tab at the top menu bar. It's the first one when you click on that.
Kathy D'Angelo asks, where did you get your oil cabinet?
Hey Kathy, girl, we need to get together after all of this.
Good little feature.
This was actually a cabinet or an old window that I found when I had a cottage, and I just had to save it. I was going to paint it, but I decided after cleaning it up I didn't even want to paint it. My husband and I put in the shelves, and I have all of my oils in it. So yeah, it's an old find that I was just ecstatic. He said, what did you want for your birthday? I'm like, help me put shelves in the cabinet and mount it on the wall. So thank you for that. And again, blessings to you all. Let's interact, reach out to me. We can talk, people. We can FaceTime, we can Zoom. Or as Drew told me, house party is a great place for social interaction. You don't get kicked off after 45 minutes. So we should have some house party stuff going. And share your things with me too, you guys.
And we'll see everyone Friday at 7 p.m.
You got that. Friday at 7. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.